Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Henderson. So, readers, I have to tell you something. I have been noticing that you are all using everything you've learned about letters and the sounds they make to help you when you're getting stuck on words. You're using that sound power. So, boys and girls, I love how you are stopping at really tricky words, zooming in and looking at all of the sounds that the word makes. Nice job. We're going to do a round of applause for you. But boys and girls, I want you to think about with writing. So with writing, yes, of course you're going to stretch out those long words, but sometimes there's words you just know in a snap. Do it with me. A snap. And those are the words that you can just write right away. Well, it's the same with reading, boys and girls. There are going to be times, of course, that you need to get out your magnifying glass and look at the beginning sounds all the way to the end. But then there's also going to be times that you will just know words in a snap, and you can't always stretch out those snap words. So friends, let's go ahead and look at something together. On your screen, you should see a little poem. The poem is called The Beach. What I want us to do is I want us to look through this poem really quickly and just look to see if we can find snap words, words that we already know. So I'm going to give you about 20 seconds. I want you to look closely, and I want you to just look and see if there are words that you don't need to stretch out, words that you know in a snap. All right, go ahead and look, detectives. All right, boys and girls, so hopefully you had a chance to go through. Let me see if I can get out of this for a second so we can go back to the other slide. And let's go ahead and do a few together. Let's zoom in so you can see a little more. All right, so friends, when I look at this, I see the word I. I'm going to highlight the snap words that I see. I see the word I. I don't have to stretch out the word I. How about this word right here? T-O spells two. So before I even started reading, I already know two snap words. Let's keep going. How about this one, boys and girls? What is that snap word right there that's highlighted? Sure is T-H-E, the. I'm going to do one more on the second line. How about I-N, boys and girls? I-N spells in. So first graders, before I even started reading this, I already see 4 sight words that I know in a snap. Words that I don't have to stretch out. That's going to help me read more fluently, which means sounding out words, but then scooping those words together. Let's go ahead and just read the first sentence together, okay? I like to go to the beach, but I don't go in the dark. Notice I did not stop at the word in. I didn't say in because I know that word in the snap. So friends, let's go ahead and go over to our book that we started last week. We started the book Spots or Stripes, and we talked about how in this book, we are absolutely going to have to stop, be detectives, and use our sound power to stretch out words from the beginning all the way to the end. But today I want to teach you that there are other times that you don't need to stop and you can just know those words in a snap. So let's practice reading together. Stretch out this word with me. Spots or stripes. Notice I'm asking it like a question because there is a question mark at the end. I want you to look at this page, boys and girls. On both pages, are there any words that you know in a snap? I'm going to show you one that I know. Here is the word this. I see it again on this page. I'm not going to stretch that word out. I'm just going to say it in a snap. This little cat has, I'm going to use my sound powers. Oh, I see a two-letter blend. Put it together. Spots. This little cat has spots. The leopard cub. This big cat has spots too. The leopard. Do you see that same sight word we saw on the other page? I hope so. This little cat has, let's stretch it out, stir. Oh, I see magic E. The I's going to say I, stripes. This little cat has stripes. Tiger cub. This big cat has stripes too. Tiger. Nice reading. Boys and girls, take a second right now. Look on both pages. Are there any words that you know in a snap? Let's zoom on into one together. Of course, this popped up. We'll do it on this page. Zoom on into this word. What is this word, boys and girls? A-N-D, and. When I get to that word, I'm not going to stretch it out. This little cat has stripes and spots. This big cat has stripes and spots too. Nice job reading that in a snap. Do the same thing. Zoom in. Are there any words you know in a snap? I see this and the word and. This big cat has, oh, boys and girls, our pattern, it's changed. That's okay. We know we can use our pattern power, and we know it might change. This big cat has no stripes and no spots. What is it? It is a lion. Awesome reading, boys and girls. So friends, we're going to go back over here to our PowerPoint. Today, as you're reading, boys and girls, before you start reading your books, I want you to look through the pages and I want you to see if there are any words that you know in a snap. And that's going to help your brain get ready to start reading, and it's going to help you become a more fluent reader. You're scooping up those words. But I have one more little game we're going to play. So first graders, sometimes there are hidden sight words. We know we're detectives, right? We look so closely at letters and letter sounds, but sometimes these snap words are sneaky. I want you to look at the word that you see on the screen, and I want you to look and see if there's a hidden sight word. Go ahead and look. Did you see the word see? I see the word see with an S at the end. I'm still going to say see, but add the S. Sees, like she sees something outside. Sees. So sometimes, boys and girls, there are sight words with different endings. We are still detectives. We can see that sight word in the beginning. Let's do it again. Do you see a sight word that's hidden? Look closely. Did you say the word like? If you did, show me a connection. The snap word like is right here with the ending S. So let's put them together. Likes. She likes to play outside. Kiss your brains, detectives. So, my lovely, lovely readers, make sure that as you're reading today, you don't get caught on those sneaky little sight words. Just because they have different endings, you can still read them in a snap. All right, your job is to go off. Remember, at least 15 minutes on Raz Kids is so important with those Just Right books. And make sure you're looking out for your snap words today. Happy reading, boys and girls.